Snake River fly, showing you guys our new spring hotness, half worm, half egg, to follow up on the breakfast burrito from years ago. Of course, we have to make new versions every year, so here we go. Nano silk from Semper, English bait hook design, bent caddis / heavy hook from MFC in an 8. Some heavy red brass wire, and I'm just going to start by attaching my wire back here and wrapping that over the top. Bullwhip worm's been a really great pattern for us for quite a few years. Gosh, probably close to 10 now on the bullwhip worm. And then the breakfast burrito is a natural evolution of that, since we all like fishing, you know, beans and franks at the same time. And so bullwhip worm is with our bullwhip leather, okay? This is a dyed all the way through, really super soft suede, got it a bunch of colors, makes for a fantastic heavy duty lead point fly worm for the spring. And I'm just gonna take and put that on like so, so I know that just a little bit's gonna be out the front, not as much is gonna come out the back. And strap that right on top with a few wraps of that 50 denier nano. And then I'll just advance my thread to behind the eye. And now we'll use our heavy brass wire in red to tie down the bullwhip leather. This is a bomber fly. You can catch a lot of fish on this thing. I think I fished the same one for like 5 different outings last year. Anyway, great bug. And so we'll come up to about where, you know, the sex band would be on the bullwhip worm, and then just one past, right? So all the way up to, I don't know, 2 hook gaps behind the hook eye. And then we'll put a couple wraps just down here on the shank to get it out of the way. Make sure this thing's tough. Nano silk is very small in diameter, but very durable. You can crank it down. Then we'll just do the helicopter here. Okay, so we've got our leather strapped on top of the hook like so. Got our rib all the way up here. We've got it cut off. Now we've got a little bare spot up here. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take some of our orange egg noodle yarn, the exterior sheath, and on my side, I'll cut that just clean so it's straight up and down. On my side, I'm gonna pinch this and I'm gonna tie in just like we did on the nuke egg. And I'll show you what that looks like, just a little pinch like so. And now what we'll do on your side, so you can see it, is I'm gonna make a little ball, fold that forward, and I'll crank a couple more wraps around that. Then right up here next to it, I'm gonna put another one. This one's on my side so I can see it. Tie it right over the leather. Now I'm coming back over on your side. I'm gonna make another one over here. This is just a little egg cluster that we're creating right here at the front of this guy. Okay, now I'm gonna turn and look, show you the bottom. We've got that open spot right there. This is gonna come around like so. We're gonna make another little bubble, a little ball, little egg right there, and cover that spot up, right? So now we've covered up all that open shank. And I mean, I'm torquing on this thing because you can with nano and the leather and whatnot, you can really torque on this guy. So I'm gonna trim what's left of that sheath, I like so. And now I'm right up here in the front. I can just take this whole mechanism, give it a little push back, give myself a little bit of room. I used white thread on this. If I was tying a bunch, I would do thread to match the bug. And now we're just gonna finish that guy off. There's your little Bean and Frank's egg noodle soup, we could call it. And this fly, we do this with orange eggs on it. We also have it with the yellow eggs. You can do a combination of both. Anyway, cool little worm that we like fishing this time of year, you know, to kind of cover our basis on some spawning fish, and then definitely run off. Start seeing a lot of big worms. We'll do this worm in brown, tan, red, orange, sometimes black. I mean, anyway, it's a killer. But that's your new Bean and Frank egg noodle combo.